Actually met a woman I dated briefly in college, who now works at Scientific American as a writer, and she related the anecdote that we went on a date. All I was talking about was electric cars. That was not a winning conversation.
So it was a bit of a monologue, was it?
Yeah, she said she said the first question I asked her was, "Do you ever think about electric cars?" She said, no. She never does.
So you learn from that. That wasn't the best shout-out line.
Wasn't great. But it has recently. It's been more effective.
There you go. I know this man.
But when we talk, I remember when you first told me that you were thinking about tunnels.
When did I first tell you about that?
Years ago.
So now you know that Elon Musk always had this passion for electric cars, and welcome, happy Sunday here on Tesla Sundays, the most wanted Tesla series on the internet. And today we are talking on very, very interesting topic. So stay tuned till the end. So we are talking about the Tesla stock, because the Tesla stock just run out every other thing out there on the stock market. And if you're following, we are getting into details there. Another topic, of course, will be the US tax credit extension that was discussed just this Monday, and if it's happening or not, we will find out here in this vlog. Moreover, a huge update on the Gigafactory in Germany, and also another topic that is quite interesting for the Supercharger Network. So I would say let's roll. So obviously one of the main topics, and this is not only in the Tesla community, but overall in the finance and e-vehicle, in the stock market community out there, nobody could avoid that Tesla just did their all-time high. So for the stock, this means never in the whole history of Tesla, the Tesla stock was more worth as of today. So we were at $364 per share, and in the end of the week it was 405, which is the new all-time high. And there was, even though there was another all-time high during the intraday, so that means it didn't close on this all-time high, but during the whole day it was even traded higher. But on the other side, this is compared 11.29% increase, and this is ridiculous. This is a very good performance, and you see that Tesla is really into the ludicrous mode. Their market valuation is currently $73 billion, and if you look back into my old vlogs, you see that I'm really recommended this vlog at 40-38, so you could have easily have done like 125% on this stock if you just were listening to these vlogs. And also more important is that the next thing, what is really important for the Tesla stock, is actually the new quarter results that will be approximately 26th of January 2020 released, and this will be the Q4, so we will know about how Gigafactory in China is doing, how the sales were doing in the Europe and the US markets. So this will be very interesting. So let's jump into the next topic. So the US tax credit extension was something that pushed the Tesla story to new heights on Monday. Now, on the one hand side, we see that this was first a rumor, then there was really concrete steps that was taken there, and the bakers hoped to put it on the must-pass spending bill for the White House. But unfortunately, Trump himself and the White House just said they will oppose the expanding of the electric car credit, car tax credit. This is unfortunately because we know how important electric cars will be for the whole economy, for the US as well as the other governments. So you know, this is just supporting. So however, when I see on the other hand there's a big spending on weapons and billions of dollars on military that the Pentagon will get next year, you know, but this is politics, so we don't go into politics. So let's go to the next topic. Gigafactory Berlin. Or how one wolf here said, I shouldn't call it Berlin, it's actually Gigafactory Brandenburg. So let's call it Gigafactory Brandenburg. Just got top news. And this is brand news from Germany. Just before the government of Germany went into the winter and Christmas holidays, they actually announced that Tesla and the government of Germany just got concluded a deal to purchase the land where the Tesla factory will be built. Therefore, this is huge news. Something like this usually take much more time in Germany. I know because I'm from Germany, and therefore this is very good, and this is a huge milestone for Tesla in Germany. And I hope that you know, the next steps of clearancing all the construction paper and documents will be passed as well as soon as possible after the Christmas holidays, and they can start to build. You know, this would be fantastic. So really looking forward to this one. And the Superchargers network is something that we don't hear much because it's something about the infrastructure of electric cars, of Tesla for the expansion. But it's really important because if there is not enough, then you know, you might have some bitter arguments from buyers, potential buyers of Tesla cars, that they don't know where to charge their cars, which is bad in the end for Tesla. So there was a good news that there was the first Supercharger version 3, so the 250 kW versions of the fast charging superchargers installed in Europe. The location was in London, and this marked the 500th supercharger in total installed totally in the Europe area, which is really impressive. And this just continued to grow. So you can see that Tesla also putting much into those developments and also this expansions, which is very important. And that's why this news was definitely newsworthy. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow because I'm vlogging every single day.